Hi, folks. My name is Jim Gouthro, and I'm the Liaison Development Consultant with the Department of Health and Wellness Continuing Care Branch here in Halifax. And I'm very proud to say that I've been with the Diversity Group for approximately 3 years. And I just wanted to reference a comment made by Dr. McKenzie in regards to the shirts. I had a conversation with someone this morning, or one of my colleagues, and they had mentioned that the shirt is very slimming. So, and I think it kind of went like this. It said, you know, baby, if you can work a white shirt, you got something going on. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'd like to start off with a brief self-awareness exercise. I want you to take a short minute to think of something that is integral to make you, you, and how you identify yourself in the world. It needs to be something that is important to you. Maybe it's that you're a mother, or that you are a certain religion or ethnic background. It needs to be something that's part of your identity, something you feel proud about. Now write down your thoughts, or please write down your thoughts on a piece of paper, and please do not share these thoughts with anyone else. Keep them confidential. This is any belief system that supports negative myths and stereotypes about homosexual people, or negative attitudes that arise from fears or dislikes of homosexuality. Heterosexism is defined as a belief system that values heterosexuality as superior to and or more natural than homosexuality. Heterosexism doesn't always acknowledge the existence of non-heterosexuals. One of the things in relation to my involvement with the Diversity Committee over the last couple of years, it has really developed me as a person. It has benefited me in the following ways. In relation to monthly group meetings, involvement in special events such as Pride Week, African Awareness Month, and the Health Equity Forum that you're presently attending today. But there's also other involvements as well in regards to special events that Sharon and I had presented at a Diversity Matters conference in Vancouver, and it was really enlightening to be able to go out as a twosome, I guess you could say, Sharon, and to be able to go out and present on the other side of the country and tell people what we're doing as a diversity committee. And I have to say that the folks at that particular conference were totally amazed or in awe in relation to what we are doing as a group. And I thank everyone for that as part of the diversity committee today. As a gay man, this group has provided me with a safe and positive space to talk about inequities that exist either in government or society at large, such as urban stories, political statements, hate crimes, washroom issues for transgendered persons, and workplace anxieties, such as talking about maybe a trip that myself and my partner may have gone on. With the existence of such inequities, as I have stated, it helps to have a safe and positive space to talk about these issues, but it is also enlightening to be able to work on and have initiatives in place, for example, in government, where inequities can be challenged to create better awareness and respect. And an example that I have here is that within government, we, through the Public Service Commission, we have an education module called Building Cultural Competence. But there's also another piece as well, too, in regards to something that the Diversity Committee had developed, and it's called Hear Our Voices, which is a DVD. Hear Our Voices is a thought-provoking DVD developed by the Diversity Committee and produced by Communications Nova Scotia. This video entailed real-life experiences of diverse public servants, and their stories are told by members of the Diversity Committee. When I referenced the Diversity Matters conference out in Vancouver that Sharon and I had attended, we had an opportunity to show that video to the participants at that particular conference, and people were amazed to hear about some of the stories that came from public servants. And people even went to the point of even getting in contact with us to get copies of that particular DVD, to be able to bring that DVD back and to build their own diversity committees in their own environments or their own areas. So it was quite successful. The Diversity Committee has really encouraged me to look at myself through a cultural competence lens, such as dealing with my own internal issues of homophobia. And yes, being gay, you can have homophobia as well. But equally important, this group has encouraged me to broaden my lens on how to view the world in general, or the world at large, such as seeing cultures and communities as being talented, diverse, complex, and individualized. In closing, I think the biggest thing for me as part of this journey as being part of the Diversity Committee is that it's been enlightening, educational, and it's certainly transforming for me as well.